night. Smitty, I know you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. Daniel Tice is out there with P.J. Tucker, and it's Harden in at the point. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Tucker with the ball, and it's Gobert picking him up. Puts up a three. James Harden, and that's good.
He's never shy to let it go from three-point range. Harden wants to make the D's job as tough as possible.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Edwards. With the drive. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
George passes to Tucker. And here's Leonard, guarded by Edwards. Clock at 6. Tucker with a screen on Edwards. Leonard fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
That time he kept it himself. Leonard playing a chess game on the pick and roll.
And for a guy who doesn't talk or emote much, Kawhi Leonard is a commanding presence.
B.A., he reminds me a little of Tim Duncan. The way Leonard just puts his head down, goes to work, and leads by example.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
The D keyed in too much on Harden there, leaving his man wide open.
Towns is screen on George. To the paint. And it's powered home by Towns.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And the dunk by Leonard.
And boy, Kawhi is the perfect target. The big reach to get to the pass and the great hands on the catch.
Towns is screen on George. Edwards for 3. Tice grabs the miss.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
George with the bucket.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. McDaniels a screen on George. Edwards finds Gobert. Edwards looking for an opening. Back to Gobert. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. 3-point lead. Pass to George. Tice outside. Towns against Tucker. And finished off by Tice.
Unselfish play by P.J. Tucker. He knows when to dish the rock.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Leonard with a screen on Conley. Three-pointer, Harden. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Yeah, just a smart call by Harden. Using the pick to shake off the defense and get himself a look.
Looking back to last season, Smitty, the Clippers were as busy as anyone at the trade deadline.
Well, they came into the season with high hopes, B.A., but midway through, they saw the changes had to be made. It didn't translate to playoff success, but they gave it a shot.
For 3, George. Tucker, the pass to Tice. Outside for Harden. Inside. Here's Leonard. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. The Timberwolves trail. Gobert inside. He's against Tucker. McDaniels from long range. Connects from downtown.
How about the pass from Gobert, scanning the floor well and spotting his open teammate.
To the inside. Back to Tice. From outside the arc. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Leonard, left side. On the wing, Harden. He's guarded by Conley. Harden, the pass to Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Hard not to call Leonard's number every time down the floor. He's become that dominant.
It's Edwards with a drive, and Edwards slams it in.
Oh my, Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And it looks like they are going to review the play.
The previous play
In time or not.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That fast. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for Los Angeles. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
On the floor for the Clippers. On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. P.J. Tucker is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Harden in at the 1. The kick out to Conley. Gobert with a screen on George. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Lets a floater go. He can't get it to go. Ooh, nice D from George. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Towns for 3, and that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
There's a 3 for Towns, countering the 3 they just gave up.
Here's Tucker. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, with PG and Kawhi, the Clippers feel they have the talent to win it all. George said, quote, both of us internally had a promise to bring a championship here. This core has been here for years now, and when you look at the teams that win and are very successful, it's the teams that have been together, gel and connect. Brian?
Yeah, that's the right philosophy there. All about health. Thanks, Allie. George's shot is good.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Gobert showing his skill inside.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
And slam dunk by Tucker.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's George. And the jam by George.
Letting it all hang out when George takes flight. Just enjoy the show.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Tucker against McDaniels. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. Here's George. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Aggressive move by Paul George in the paint. He wanted that one bad.
Outside Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Launches a three. The Clippers grab the miss. And they're on the run. Here's Harden. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. Rudy Gobert picks one up, and the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Zubac, he's checked in for Tice. Coffey comes in for Tucker. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Leonard. And it's Mann in for George. Anderson with a screen on Powell. For three, Warren. The rebound by Mann.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Harden, the pass to Mann. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Mann's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
No one covering. Coffey's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
To end the run. Can't capitalize inside.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Paul George has been sensational.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
They've got Monte Morris. Kyle Anderson is out there with T.J. Warren. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Then the pass to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
He's explosive off 1 foot, 2 feet. Norman Powell is just an incredible athlete.
To the middle. Here's Anderson. And that one's good. Nice pass to set him up. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, B.A. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
Great dime from Zubac. He understands when he should look to give it up.
Here's Alexander Walker. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Westbrook. Again, the Clippers score.
No hesitation right there. Westbrook can make you pay when you leave him space in the mid-range.
Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, that's offensive interference. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, This team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Here's Alexander Walker. And he converts the layup. Alexander Walker's got 5 points.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker using his size to his advantage.
Westbrook, the pass to Powell. Westbrook with a screen on Warren. Powell for 3. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Reed, a screen on Westbrook. Morris for 3. Offensive rebound. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. Here's Alexander Walker. And the 3 off target. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Powell outside. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. To the paint. And it's Westbrook that time on the assist by Zubac.
He thrives in that painted area. Westbrook has a lot of moves and different ways he can hurt you inside.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. For 3. Cranes the triple. Reed's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Powell sets a screen. Man, the pass to Powell. Let's go with a 3. Here's Coffey. Pass to Man. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Morris. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Anderson with a screen. Lets it go from deep. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
The corner is one of Nickeil Alexander-Walker's spots, and he proved it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And Westbrook slams it home.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. You have to switch on that play.
Not the tallest center in the league, he more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Coffey on the wing. Here's Man, up in time. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers, feeling confident. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the floor for the Clippers. On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. Daniel Tice is out there with P.J. Tucker, and it's Harden in at the point guard position. George passes to Leonard from the arc. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Picked by Gobert. McDaniels from long range. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And Leonard, here we go. Pass to Tucker. Back to Leonard. Tucker with a screen. The 3 is up. That shot off the mark. The Timberwolves have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Driving inside, and Edwards slams it in.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
George for 3. Outside Tucker. Back to Leonard. Pass to Harden. And And then Harden with the jam.
What vision. Kawhi getting his teammate a good look.
Here's Edwards. Kicks it out Towns. Fires for three. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Inside. And it's powered home by Towns.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. George finds Harden. Now Leonard. Harden with a screen on Towns. Back to Harden. George outside. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Offensive rebound.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
It's so nice to see Towns use his high basketball IQ to dominate in pick and roll. It seems like he always makes the right read in that situation.
Pass to Leonard. Oh, Leonard right through the defender.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Harden against Conley. Tice sets a screen. Here's Harden. Basket counts. And the Clippers lead by 16.
And you can see Harden is feeling it, which is why he's being so aggressive on offense.
Picked by Gobert. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Paul George. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
Snatched up. Here's McDaniels, and he lays it up and in.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. George, a deep three from beyond the arc, and then some. George has got 19 points.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Clippers.
It seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Paul George.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Tice sets a screen. Three-pointer, Harden. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Oh, there's another three. Love seeing Edwards deliver the revenge triple.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Down by 15. Takes a three. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Excellent big man play from Gobert, using his size to save the play.
Stolen by Conley. Pulls up for three. He can't hit that time. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. So much fun indoors to watch Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end. Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential. But there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
Here's McDaniels following the basket by Jokic. The 3. A nice shot by McDaniels.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Murray. And again, Denver with the triple.
Gotta do better against Murray if you're on D. Even from way downtown, he's incredibly accurate.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Towns in the corner. Back to Edwards. Hits it from 3-point range.
The wheel come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Murray, good.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
Towns, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Edwards can't hit. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Jokic kicks to Caldwell Pope. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And I feel like Jokic has 360-degree vision. I mean, no matter where the open man is, he's going to find him.
Now here's Towns. And a miss there on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards. And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now here's Porter. Now Jokic. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's McDaniels. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They're leading by 8. Puts up a 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Now, Jokic, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. And here we go. Towns heading to the hoop, and Towns throws it down.
So this is where the freakish length of Rudy Gobert, so effective at reaching in and prying the ball away from the opposition.
Murray against Conley. Murray kicks to Caldwell Pope. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Porter, no luck.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
The shot, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Pass to Conley. Out to Edwards. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Denver.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. On defense, Minnesota. 6-point game. Tries the spin move. Murray, good.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball, just dribbling through defenders like it's nothing.
Edwards. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Here's Murray, and there's the drive. Gobert against Jokic. Jacks up a three. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass. If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
With 1 on the clock. No good that time. And so it's Denver bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. 6 to shoot. Here's Jokic. And again, it's Denver.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 11. Nailed from three-point land.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Here's Murray. The kick out to Porter. Shoots over McDaniel. And it's Denver scoring again.
And that jump shot by Porter is pure. Has such a fluid shooting motion.
For 3, Edwards. Out to Conley. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Conley's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Timberwolves. And Doris, here we're looking at Jaden McDaniel's stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence, and Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
Now here's Conley. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, in pick and roll action, you've got to be aggressive as a scorer. Anthony Edwards with the bucket.
Fires from 14. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Jokic with his screen on Edwards. Here's Caldwell Pope from down in the low post. It goes. Caldwell Pope's got his second basket.
Well, that's not exactly the most solid screen you'll see, but it still works.
Gobert with a screen on Caldwell Pope. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And here's Edwards. After Michael Porter made the last three-pointer.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
Murray sets a screen for Porter. And it's off the back rim. No good. Minnesota's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Edwards passes to Gobert. Conley for three. And another three for Minnesota.
Wow, Mike Conley from deep range. Okay.
Jokic with this screen on Conley. Murray kicks to Caldwell Pope. Stolen by McDaniels. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Conley gets the bucket.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
Count it. Murray's got 13. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of the game. Conley for three. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic inside, defended by Gobert. Count them one, and the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to one on the bucket from Jokic. The Timberwolves shooting has just been outstanding tonight, 56% as a team in this game.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
Here's Murray, 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Conley's shot is off. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Caldwell Pope, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, shaky defense there, giving up the bucket plus sending KCP to the line.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Warren, the pass to Alexander Walker. From outside the arc. He can't get it to go. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Nuggets on top, leading. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Kyle Anderson is out there with Warren. Then it's Morris. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. With greater penalties attached to those take fouls, Doris, how do you think that rule change has panned out?
Well, you saw the players adjust quite quickly to this rule change, frankly. It's opened up the floor, created a better product aesthetically. We want fast pace, show off all that athleticism, a perfect implementation of a rules change.
Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Lets a floater go, and there it is for him. Morris has got the first bucket of the third here for the Timberwolves.
You love the aggressive play inside from Monte Morris.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. Passes it to Brown. Banked in off the glass. And now a 5-point Nugget lead.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Now the pass to Warren. Anderson with the screen for Warren. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
T.J. Warren has proven that he's willing to step out and make threes. That corner is a sweet spot.
After missing nearly 2 full years due to injury, Greg, isn't it great to see T.J. Warren back out on the floor, healthy and hearty?
Yeah, and Kevin, people forget this guy was the leading scorer for a playoff team before those injuries. He may not be the same player, but he can still provide some instant offense.
Reed. And again, Minnesota with the triple. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Here's Jackson to the left side wing. Brown, the pass to Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, that's about as high percentage as it gets for DJ. Go to work, big man.
Morris against Jackson. Morris with a screen on Caldwell Pope. It's good from long range. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
For Denver, they have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
On the wing, Morris. From downtown, sinks the three-pointer. Morris has got 5.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing. Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
Here's Alexander Walker. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so Jordan will bring it out for Denver. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, DeAndre Jordan making his presence felt at the offensive end. Nice.
And he sinks the second.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
Alexander Walker passes to Reed. A three-pointer is right on target. Reed's got 6 in the quarter. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And another miss by Denver. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Warren. Dives for it. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Stolen by Anderson. Pass to Reed. From deep. And another 3 for Minnesota.
He is in a zone right now. Every 3 he puts up seems to be going down.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it to Watson. A 3-ball. Minnesota with the rebound.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Timberwolves lead by 5. From target. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Denver, we've got Reggie Jackson, and it's Drawther in at the 2. Anderson the screen. The shot's good from Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 6 now for Minnesota. Here's Drawther. It's tipped. A solo fast break.
Monte Morris was a late second-round selection back in 2017. But boy, hard work and perseverance has paid off for this guy.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Mike Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Shot by McDaniels, no good. The Nuggets trail by 8. Here's Jokic. Jokic doing the job inside.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
And it's Murray with the jam.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Outside, Porter. Caldwell Pope against Edwards. And rejection by McDaniels. Here's Jokic. That one wide left.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
And Edwards with the stop.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Murray surveying the D. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Conley. Back to Edwards. From past the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
Outside Gordon. Outside for Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Murray's got 19 points.
You gotta feel comfortable when Murray is working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all are next level.
Conley finds Edwards. And he banks in the layup. Edwards got 31 points.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Caldwell Pope passes to Murray. Spins. Converts after the nice spin. 21 points in the game.
And there's no doubt Murray can fill it up. Good luck bringing him down to earth when he's on this kind of a roll.
Edwards drives it.
Let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Murray dishes to Gordon. Conley against Murray. Gobert with the block.
Wow, insanely tough to get a shot off when Rudy Gobert is around. Wow.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Timberwolves.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Edwards.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Caldwell Pope with a screen for Porter. Took him no time at all on that one.
and such a sharpshooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Jokic sets the screen for Porter. Another three for Denver.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Porter outside, and again Denver with the triple.
Just refusing to back down when the spotlight's brightest. Porter outstanding at taking over here. And
all right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Each these teams can go deep into their bench, Grant. We'll probably see a lot of different looks in terms of rotations.
Because of their collective depth, both teams can come at you in waves. Another great luxury about depth, you can keep those fresh legs on the floor pretty much at all times.
And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. And it's Murray in at the 1. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
Murray finds Jokic. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
He'll knock it down from there, too. Jokic can put it in the bucket from all 3 levels.
George outside. Fires the 3. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. Porter's shot is off.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
George for 3. That doesn't go either for George. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star, Grant?
Possibly, BA. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
Leonard passes to Tice. Back to Leonard. George outside. 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. And there's Leonard on the assist by George.
Well, getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Screen by Gordon. Murray for 3. Pass to Jokic. Beyond the arc. Hits the three-pointer. Jokic has got 6 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Leonard outside. Now here's George. Tucker with a screen on Porter. For 3, George. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And George typically capitalizes well off any pick-and-roll situation because he makes quick decisions and his basketball IQ is pretty high.
That shot wide open.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to George. Tucker with a screen on Porter. George for 3. Gordon pulls it in. And Gordon has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. And another 3 for Denver.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
George's shot is off.
Hey, I think that green light they've given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
Caldwell Pope, a screen on Tucker. Outside for Porter. Caldwell Pope against Harden. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And there's the lob. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Harden finds George. Harden, the open look. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Harden skilled off the dribble, off the catch. He can flat out score.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Murray. Here's Porter. Rebound by the Clippers.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
George outside. 1:02 left in the first quarter. Gordon with a steal. Outside Murray. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Murray's got 6.
And the quick feet of Murray really doing an extraordinary job getting out in transition.
George played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Murray for three. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Porter. Shot clock at 5. Caldwell Pope, a screen on Leonard. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
A true sniper from long range. Porter Jr. with a nice stroke on that shot.
Jacks up a 3. Tucker, no good. Denver in the lead. Murray for 3. Again, the miss by Murray. Here's Leonard. George with it. The 3. On target from range. Give him 8.
Yeah, just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Nuggets ahead, up 3. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Nuggets.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance. So knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Tell you what, they have outworked the opposition and have capitalized on the putbacks. Bagging their own groceries tonight, boys.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. And the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. For 3, George sinks the tray.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
You know, Clark, P.J. Tucker has really made a name for himself and done that on the defensive end.
I just love his story, the journey that he took to get to this point. I mean, he circumvented to Europe for several years, became a three-point shooter, and defensively is where he hangs his hat, and that's where he's made his greatest impact, doing the dirty work to help championship teams win.
Back to George. Outside for Harden. And he lobs it up. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And communication made that play. Leonard just reads his teammate and knows exactly where to be for the alley-oop.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, some have called Kawhi Leonard a cyborg, but he said, quote, a coach can't put a battery in your back and tell you to play harder to go win games. You have to have the mindset, and you have to train your body to reach the level that you want to play at, guys.
No doubt, he is always locked in. Thanks, Allie. Leonard outside. From deep. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Denver has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Lets the 3 fly. From the line. Outside for Porter. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. 4-3. Kept alive. Here's Gordon. Missed inside.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Tucker, the pass to Tice. Now here's Tucker, defended by Murray, to the inside. Harden surveying the D. Fires from the corner, and he hits the jumper for 2. Harden's gotten his second bucket on the night. And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. They lead by 4. Gordon with a screen on Tice. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers. That makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Down low. Gordon can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Leonard with a screen on Gordon. Tucker finds Harden. And here's George. There's the triple. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
The Nuggets have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. The Clippers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Tice sets a screen. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. To the wing, right side. There's 1:26 left in the second period. Inside. Out to the right wing. Here's Watson. Fires in the triple. Watson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Back come the Nuggets on the run. There's the 3. And the three-pointer goes. And now it's a 10-point Denver lead.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
George passes to Harden from behind the arc. And the Clippers miss again.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Leonard against Holiday. Pass to Jordan. To the wing on the left. 5 on the clock. Here's Watson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And he makes both free throws. 26 seconds left in the first half of basketball. George feels it out a bit. Leonard outside. Outside for Harden. Tice, a screen on Holiday. Pass to Tucker. 4 on the clock. George for 3. The shot off that time. And so it's Denver, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Westbrook and Mann make up the backcourt. Ivica Zubac's out there with Amir Coffey, and it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Denver in the lead. Here's Strother. He's scoreless. Pass to Jordan. Tries the spin move. Going inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Boy, this is Jordan doing what he does best. Not only does he bang it down, he does it with real major force.
Now here's Zubac. The 3 is up. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Watson passes to Holiday. Here's Strother. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Strother's gotten his first points in this one.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Powell outside. Lets it fly. Here's Mann. Offensive board. Coffey on the wing. Pass to Zubac. Now here's Westbrook. Here's Mann. Tries again. And there's another one for the Clippers.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. Knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfectly.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Clippers are certainly a deep team, and Kawhi Leonard said, we have a lot of talented wings on our team that can play both ways. Dribble, shoot the ball, able to guard multiple positions, and I think that's what you need right now in the NBA. Guys that can guard, switch, and knock down open shots. Brian?
Yeah, true enough. Allie, thanks. To the paint. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Late in the shot clock, the ball in Russell Westbrook's hands, you can rest easy.
Jordan, the screen. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. To the middle. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Boy, somehow, some way, you gotta keep Jordan away from the basket, because if you allow him to get it there, he's flushing.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Brown, yet to see a basket. From deep. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Powell outside. The 3-ball. Pass to Zubac. Here's Powell. Westbrook taking his time here. Offline with a 3. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Watson. Sends it home from three-point land. And now an 11-point Nugget lead.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
Knocks down the long J. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Back to Coffey. That's tipped. Pass to man. Zubac with it. Shot to stop the run. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Denver grabs the miss. Jordan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Watson. He's got 11. Fires from deep. That shot, no good. And so it's Denver, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They've done a great job containing and it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. On the court right now for the Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point. Murray against Harden. Gordon, the pass to Porter. Gordon with a screen on Leonard. Porter from outside. And Tucker pulls it down.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Leonard for 3. Porter pulls it in. Denver is shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. Caldwell Pope. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Here's Tucker. Leonard on the wing. Defended by Murray. They set a pick for 3. George counted from distance.
There is no slowing down Paul George. A volcanic eruption from PG tonight.
Pass to Gordon. Here's Porter. Screen by Gordon. Outside Murray. Puts the move on. Outside for Porter. Another shot. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Up top, Porter. Checked by Tucker. Porter gets the bucket.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
George's shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Murray with it. Picked up by Tucker. Gordon outside. Outside Porter. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, you know what I like to say, persistence pays, and with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
For Denver, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. To the inside. Launches it. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Gordon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Here's George. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
George knows how to get his man to overcommit and off balance so he can draw the foul. He's got a number of sneaky veteran tricks that he effectively uses.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Gordon can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Outside Tucker. Fires the 3. He drops it from range. Tucker's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, when you're guarding Tucker, you've got to account for his jump shot. I mean, if you don't, he'll bite you.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Porter with a screen on George. Now here's Murray. From downtown. And James Harden pulls it down.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
For 3, George. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Porter gets the bucket.
We know he can shoot from deep, but come on now. That's ridiculous range from Porter Jr.
George for 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. Gordon's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
A really solid victory for them here tonight. They kept things simple, took what the defense gave them, and grabbed the win for the Nuggets.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Nikola Jokic.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
Oh, George with a steal.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
After Harden retires, most fans will realize how truly generational of talent he's been.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best shooting guards to ever play. A unique shooting guard. Thick and strong and quick and crafty, deep range, excellent passer. Played a lot of different styles effectively. He'll be much more appreciated after he's done than I think he's appreciated as he's playing.
Outside for Porter. The 3. That one is off. Leonard looking around. Pass to Tice from deep. That shot off. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
of the league's strongest backcourts tonight, and this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste. Am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The wing set for them, Edwards and McDaniels. Reed is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Conley in at the point guard.
And we love it when Kawhi takes it over into his own hands. What a special player.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good on the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Harden looking it over. Pass to Tucker. It's stolen by Edwards. No one near Conley as he lets it go. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And here's Leonard from three. Rebound, Minnesota.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now, here's McDaniels. Conley, the pass to McDaniels. This one for three. And it's James Harden with the rebound. And Tucker kicks to George. Back to Tucker. Harden against Edwards. Now, here is Harden. He's tightly guarded. Off target at the rim. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And taking a look at the LA Clippers, Brent, a team that just keeps coming up short, unfortunately.
Well, the Clippers have definitely been more competitive lately, and it's kind of like phase 2 for them with this group. They still haven't been able to get over the hump, and they have some work to do.
Now George. James Harden missing on the 3. 4 on the shot clock. Outside for George. Takes the 3. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's McDaniels. Here's Towns. And then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
And Tice throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Here's Edwards with the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
76% from the line a season ago.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Down low, and George with the stuff.
Oh, great find there from Harden. He's just so good at finding his teammates in rhythm.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Edwards got 8 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Leonard the pass to Tice. Leonard sets a screen for Tice. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Tice has got his second bucket of the night. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards finds Reed.
Foul to the Timberwolves. Now 3. First personal foul.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Harden the pass to Tucker. It's stolen by Edwards. And the pass to Reed. Outside Edwards. Back to Reed. It's tipped. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards. Showing off right now.
George passes to Tucker. Back to George. And it's George finishing it off.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Towns wide open. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And how about the confidence right there? Towns feeling like he can shoot whenever and wherever he wants.
The three from George. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. He has 7.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Reed. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
George passes to Tucker. Leonard on the wing. George with the screen on Towns. Pass to George. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Out to Conley. There's the triple. Drills it from outside.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Here's George. And so it's Minnesota holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Shooting. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Reed in at the center.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Towns. TJ Warren comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And Monte Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second, you got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
Now, here's Warren. He kicks it to Anderson. Alexander Walker passes to Anderson. That one drops for him. Anderson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Timberwolves. And finished off by Westbrook.
That might be a 50, or are we going 100 or 1,000? Westbrook with a unique combination of power and athleticism.
Here's Warren. Fires for 3. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Launches the 3, buries the long-range jumper. Mann's got his first 3 points of the game.
And nice dime from Zubac. His floor awareness is solid.
And Reed has it in the corner. Anderson outside. Back to Reed. Pocket 6. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Coffey. Clippers trail by 7. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey there, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard continuing to work his way back to peak form after his ACL tear during the 2021 playoffs. He said, "I missed a whole year of basketball. I don't want to take anything for granted. I'm just trying to live in the moment and bring a sense of energy for the team. I'm still young, I'm a lot stronger, and I'm back. So, I'm happy." Kevin?
Yeah, good to see, D.A. Hey, thank you.
Nice move towards the basket there. You gave T.J. Warren a little too much room, and he's going to want to score.
Powell, the pass to Zubac. Back to Powell. Driving to the basket.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
So it's the Timberwolves now. The Clippers getting the bucket. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Here's Mann. Traps in the tray. Man's got it back down to within single digits for Los Angeles. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Powell. On the wing, Morris. To the inside. Anderson wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. LA's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Man, you see his eyes. Westbrook never getting off the rim there, and he has the focus to absorb the contact and still convert.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Towns, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. McDaniels comes in for T.J. Warren. Edwards has come in for Alexander Walker. And it's Conley in for Morris. And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. Edwards looking it over. Drains it from beyond the arc. Edwards got 13.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
And then George with the jam.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
Edwards drives in. Here's McDaniels, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And so Harden will bring it up for the Clippers. 8-point game.
What a nice attribute to have with your wing player being able to operate and control the offense. That's what PG can do.
Screen by McDaniel. Edwards. It's rebounded by Tice.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Stolen by George. Pull-up jumper. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Guy's got some of the best hands in the league. Paul George instincts right there. Pokes that ball away.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Timberwolves lead by 4. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities. Filling
the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. P.J. Tucker is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Here's Conley. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Conley's got 5. Greg, you look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Back to Harden. Shot clock at 5. Good on the three-point shot. Harden's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And putting so much pressure on your defense. James Harden, a menace offensively.
Over to the left wing. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Timberwolves leading by 9. Edwards drives in. And Edwards with the stuff.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Harden inside the three-point line. From the top of the key, he buries it. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
McDaniels kicks to Towns. And then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Tucker a screen. Stolen by Michael Conley. And now here comes Conley leading the break. And the layup's good off the glass. Conley's got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And we know about Harden's scoring abilities, but his team heavily relies on that vision and playmaking as well.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Pulls up on the wing. Back to George. Passes it to Tice. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Towns finds McDaniel. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Harden against Conley. Releases. Offensive rebound. Pass to Tice. Tice sets a screen for Harden. Drills the three-pointer. Harden's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Tucker a screen. Harden the pass to Tice. And here's George for 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Just playing hard. George not letting up at all at the offensive end.
Edwards kicks to Gobert. And yes, it's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And that one's good. Leonard.
Oh, Kawhi, so consistent with his approach. Affects every phase of every minute that he plays.
Conley for 3. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And while we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Conley. Then there's Reed. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. There's the pass to Reed. So the wing on the left. Conley left side. Now here's McDaniel. Guarded by Harden. Clippers trail by 10. He dishes it to George. Back to Harden. And there's the feed to Tucker. And Tucker slams it in.
And Tucker's showing you he's still got the ability to get to the rim.
Conley, the pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. McDaniels finds Reed. Outside, Towns. Here's McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniels.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Right side, George. Tice sets a screen for George. The three-pointer, no good. Timberwolves leading by 10. Pass to Alexander Walker. Kicks to Conley. Now Towns. Conley sets a screen for Towns. Here's Alexander Walker. They get it back. McDaniels passes to Reed. Conley with it. Outside, Towns. Screen by McDaniel. Back to Conley. They shoot again. Reed the pass to Conley. Dishes to Towns. George against Conley. And the dunk by Towns.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Kicks it out to Harden. The three from George. Here's Harden on the wing. Shoots the three. Back to Tice. Fires from way outside. The shot's good on the assist by George. Tice has got it back down to single digits for the Clippers. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Edwards has come in for Nickeil Alexander Walker. Edwards finds McDaniel. To the paint. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's the screen. Passes it to Zubac. Here's Westbrook. Reed with the block. And they'll keep possession. Here's Coffey. And another 3 for the Clippers.
You can expect Westbrook to find an open shooter. And he trusted him with the pass that time.
Edwards dishes to Conley. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Russell Westbrook.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out. They're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
Screen by McDaniel. For 3, Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Out left to the wing. Three-pointer. Reed gets the bucket.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Minnesota.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Anthony Edwards.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Coffey passes to Mann beyond the arc, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Towns for 3. Connects from 3-point range.
Wow. Towns saying, hey, I can go there too.
Puts up a deep three. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
This might appear to be a lopsided matchup, Doris, but we've seen plenty of underdogs win before.
Well, you're exactly right, PA. You know what these games can be called? Quote, trap games for great teams, because one underdog wants to prove all the doubters wrong and show, hey, we can stand up with the big guys.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Naz Reid out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Conley in at the point guard. Knocks it down from distance.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Porter gets the bucket.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Murray. Minnesota with a rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Conley finds Edwards. Drives to the hoop, and Edwards slams it in.
How about the handle of Anthony Edwards? So much tighter. That is so good.
Gordon with a screen on Conley. Murray for 3. They get it back. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
Here's Murray. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Goes back up. And Jokic with a nice bucket inside.
So listen, I mean, whether you put a body on Jokic or you don't, he will sneak in there for a second chance opportunity.
Reid to screen on Caldwell Pope. Pass to Conley. From downtown. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Boy, Mike Conley has always been such a steadying influence, a respected leader. Doesn't matter what team he's on.
And you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
BA, just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor. Wow, the tenacity of Aaron Gordon, the athleticism is just amazing.
Elbow shot on the way, and that one's long. And it's Murray with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 1.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Towns a screen on Caldwell Pope. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Pass to Porter. There's the 3. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting right around 57%. Very efficient so far in the first. From deep, Conley. Jokic grabs the board. The Nuggets have gone 6 of 11 so far. And Gordon with the big finish.
You've got to stay between Aaron Gordon and the basket, particularly in transition. If you don't, you're toast.
Pass to McDaniels. Takes a 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Murray. Still no points. Here's Jokic. And again, it's Denver converting.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Pass to Conley. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Lets the 3 fly. Reid passes to Towns. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Now that's Karl Anthony Towns at his absolute best. The shot making incredible from every spot on the floor.
Caldwell Pope. From outside, off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Denver has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Caldwell Pope, a screen on Reed. Hits the trifecta. Porter's got 6 points.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Towns for 3. No good there.
Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
Aaron Gordon, he's been the guy making things happen for Denver. 8 points in the quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And it's Jokic in at the center position. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Murray for 3. Pass to Jokic. Out to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 ball. Rebound Minnesota. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, B.A., and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Just put the pass in his vicinity, and Aaron Gordon will take care of the rest.
And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
Wow. Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
And you got that right. Murray looking around. Now Caldwell Pope. Banked it in off the glass.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Outside McDaniels. This one for 3. The rebound by Murray. And so Murray will bring it up for the Nuggets. Outside for Porter. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Just an uncanny ability to make shots from the corner. Porter Jr. using his skill set.
Reed for 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
On the wing, Porter fires from deep. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Now he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Drains the triple. And we've heard some, like Greg Popovich, say that 3-pointers are becoming too prevalent. Doris, you think they overwhelm other parts of the game?
You know what? There is obviously a heavy emphasis on 2 things. 3-point shooting and restricted area attempts. I think the feeling is the mid-range has been eliminated. But here's what I know, B.A. to win a playoff series, that mid-range game comes back into play. And again, I go back to the point that I have been consistent about. To me, the game is still in a great place.
Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible, Doris.
And BA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Pat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat.
Porter with it, picked up by Reed. Three-pointer. Porter's shot is off. Minnesota has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Murray against Conley. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Porter against McDaniels. Fires for 3. They get it back. Here's Gordon. And some solid defense from Towns. This gives him an opportunity to get within 10. For 3, Conley nails it from beyond the arc. Conley's got 6 points.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
From deep three-point range. And no good. And so it's the Denver Nuggets earning this break in the action, up 10. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. Back after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One of the stories here, Michael Porter getting it done today.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. They've got Kyle Anderson. Monte Morris is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's Warren in at the 3, the small forward. From behind the arc, here's Gobert. Oh, misses the dunk. Denver's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Here's Strother. Pass to Watson from the arc. Hits the three-pointer. Watson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides in insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Warren. Kicks it out to Anderson. Jacks up a 3. Watson with the rebound. Outside, Anderson. Launches it. Sinks it from distance. Anderson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
And it's Watson missing. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. 11-point game. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, BA, I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
The Nuggets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Jordan. Pass to Watson. 4-3. And DeAndre Jordan gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Outside, Anderson. Here's Alexander Walker. Three-pointer. Holiday grabs the miss. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Watson. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
That one misses.
Alexander Walker. Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Denver has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Jordan with a screen on Morris. Holiday passes to Jordan. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
DeAndre Jordan simply a force around the cup. This guy has rare athleticism.
Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's got 4 points this quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
The three is up. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer, pretty dime there.
Here he goes. Here's Strother. And Gobert with a block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. .119 left to play in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Holiday. Count that bucket. Holiday's got his first basket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Right wing.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
.52 seconds left in the third. Oh, there's the alley. Ooh, Gobert with a steal.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 7. Morris for 3. Holiday grabs the miss. Holiday's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Jordan. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Brown. No good from outside. Here's Alexander Walker. Another miss by Minnesota. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Nuggets on top, leading by 14. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Denver's shooting it well, around 55% for the game. We've got Christian Brown, Justin Holiday out there with DeAndre Jordan, and it's Strother in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Pass to Watson. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Love the hustle from Towns right there. Boy, engaged defensively.
Reed for 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. He shoots it. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. And the Nuggets lead by 14. Here's Edwards into the lane, and Edwards slams it in.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist with that last one. Reed sets a screen. Edwards for 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Reed against Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
How effortless is a dunk for Aaron Gordon? He's ready for takeoff, gentlemen.
Towns on a screen. The 3. And that's good. Anthony Edwards for 3. Edwards has got 5 points in the quarter.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
And here's Edwards outside. And another 3 from Minnesota.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Pass to Towns. Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Caldwell Pope, a screen on McDaniel. Porter gets the bucket.
Yeah, we're seeing the competitive spirit of Porter Jr. as he responds with the 3 of his own.
Reed, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Edwards. Oh! And that one is hammered home.
Oh, give me a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
Drops in the 3. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Jokic with a screen on McDaniels. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Jokic the screen. Porter gets the bucket.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Nuggets.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And what a huge performance it was for Michael Porter.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over. Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
The shot's good.
Well, if you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Gordon. The three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota with the ball. Trailing by 17. Reed can't hit. Murray against Conley. 13 feet out. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Porter.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. Launches a three. Reed with the rebound. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate them.
Steve, battle-tested, and they know what's required to get it done.
Totally right, Kevin. Young teams don't usually win a lot of games. It takes time to learn the ins and outs of this league.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. Daniel Tice out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Wow, the vision of P.J. Tucker made that play possible.
Gordon with the screen for Caldwell Pope. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Takes it out to Leonard. Here's Harden on the wing. Over Caldwell Pope. Pass to Tucker. The shape. Jokic grabs the miss.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Gordon. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
And Smitty, we know when it comes to the Clippers, they seem to go as Kawhi Leonard goes.
No doubt, Kevin. The only year they didn't make the playoffs with him, he was hurt. But when he's healthy, they are dangerous. Sky high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
And there's George. That's good on the assist by Leonard.
These are the kinds of shots that get Paul George into a rhythm, which is terrifying for a defense.
Murray against Harden. Murray dishes to Porter. Takes a 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, He's looking to fire.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Now, here's Tucker. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Cans it from downtown. Harden's got 6 points.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus.
So smooth. The 3 from George. Now the pass to Tice. Kicks it to Tucker. The tray. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. And here's Denver. They're on a 14-5 run here. Jokic with the screen on Harden. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And so Murray nails both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Harden looking it over. George passes to Tucker. Back to George. Leonard sets a screen for George. Sinks the triple. George has got his second basket of the game.
Scary good from downtown. Watch out for PG-13.
Injuries have hampered Paul George over the last few years, but when he's healthy, he's elite.
Greg, he's still a go-to option offensively, who can guard the league's top wings. And as he's aged, he's really embraced a leadership role.
And so here's Denver. After Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. Leonard against Porter. The 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. For the 3. He can't hit that time. Caldwell Pope against George. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. Caldwell Pope's got his second basket of the night. And here's Harden. He's got 6. Here's Tice. They get the rebound. Outside for George. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Tucker a screen. George dishes to Harden. Just 4 to shoot. For 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Harden's got 9.
And a large portion of Harden's shots come from the perimeter, and for good reason. He is an absolute sharpshooter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Nuggets. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. PJ Tucker is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Harden in at the point guard. And a wide open look for Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Porter's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nuggets. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Nuggets?
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
On the wing, Porter. Caldwell Pope outside. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Launches it. And Michael Porter good for 3. He's got 9.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate. And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Kicks it out to Gordon. The 3. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. On the wing, George. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets leading by 11. Murray, the pass to Porter. And the 3 ball is good. Porter's got 12 points in the game. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Okay, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Clippers trail by 14. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rolls up and drained the transition 3.
Gordon with a screen on Tice. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. They're outside. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's Mann, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. And so Powell will bring it up for Los Angeles. Down by 12. We've got 1:23 left in the first half of basketball. Denver's got the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc, 6 of 15.
A high-level athlete with great run and jump ability. Porter finishes well in transition.
And it's Westbrook missing. Here's Denver now. They're on a 14-5 run here. There's Porter with the 3. Porter can't get that one to fall. Clippers trail by 14. Down low. The kick out to Westbrook. Tries to save it. The Clippers rebound. There's 37 seconds left here in the second. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mann. Buries it from three-point range. Mann's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Jokic finds Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Here's Mann. And it's the Clippers scoring again. 15 seconds left to play here in the half. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Back to Powell. Got it off in time. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
And look at how well Jokic uses that.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from Michael Porter.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
We got DeAndre Jordan, and it's Strother in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Pass to Powell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the 3 off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And that one's good. Strother's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Nuggets. Here's Mann. He's got 7. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
For a number of seasons, Russell Westbrook has averaged double-digit assists.
The foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Watson for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Watson's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Lobs it up for Jordan. Stolen by Westbrook. Pass to Zubac. And stolen by Jordan. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. And he makes good on the layup. Jordan's got his first bucket of the night.
That's why DeAndre is so unique. Nearly 7 feet tall, but runs the floor like a guard. He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
Denver passing it around. Out to the wing. Over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. It's picked off. Powell kicks to Zubac. Here's Coffey. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Great dime from Zubac. He understands when he should look to give it up.
Screen by Jordan. Inside. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Here's Westbrook. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. The Nuggets leading by 12. Outside Holiday to the right side. Tries the spin move. And that one's good. Strother.
All about the team. Justin Holiday looking for the open man and finding him.
Screen by Zubac. Man can't hit. And so Jordan will bring it up for the Nuggets. Here's Brown. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Brown's got his first 2 points.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. You know, Steve, you have to respect a guy like Norman Powell who embraces his role on this team.
I definitely do, Kevin. Norman Powell isn't chasing the spotlight. He's working to support his team and really embraces his role on the floor.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Substitution on the court.
Holiday surveying the floor. Leonard with the steal. The 3 from Harden. It's rebounded by Jordan. Here's Denver now. They're on a 13-5 run. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, and it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. Here's Strother, defended by George. 2 points. That one goes. Strother's got 8 points.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Watson, that's for 2. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. 7 points in the game.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
George with the screen on Holiday. Harden's shot is off. And here's Denver. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's the lob to the hoop. Stolen by Harden. And here's the break from deep three-point land. Harden missing again. 1 second left. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Nuggets lead by 18. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. Daniel Tice out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Harden in at the point. Gordon. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Tucker's got 6 rebounds in the game. From deep, George. It's good from long range.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon with the finish.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
The 3 from Harden. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. There's Porter with the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Latrey and Paul George, good for the 3.
And we talk about George's confidence. When you have that kind of range, you should be confident.
And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Here's Jokic. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Goes up from the top of the key. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
The numbers are talking. Harden with a huge night, showing great versatility.
It's Porter outside. Gordon with a screen on Leonard. Lob pass to Gordon. Outside for Murray. Shot clock at 5. Over Harden and out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Passes to Leonard. There's the triple. Doesn't go that time.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Here's Murray. Softly drops in the floater.
And guys, the hardest shot to block, the floater. And for a guard like Murray, you need that in your arsenal to be successful.
Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Paul George. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. And here's George for 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. They're outside. It's rebounded by Tice.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Denver leading by 14. They're outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 6 assists now in the game.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Denver.
Their superior ball handling, 1 at 4.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Michael Porter.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter, and Denver again with the bucket.
Yeah, they didn't count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
I love what we saw from them tonight, and I'm sure they'll try to replicate it next time out.
George finds Harden. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Harden on the wing. 6 to shoot. Outside for George. From past the arc. George missing again. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Spins in the corner. Murray with it. Paul George with the steal. Knocked loose. Stolen by Gordon. Deflects the pass. And the turnover again by Denver.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. From deep, George. Tucker the pass to George. Now, here's Tice. Outside Leonard. Back to George. Puts up a deep 3. He can't get that one.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure.
Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.